The waiting is over. The first match of the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Russia versus Saudi Arabia from the Luzhniki Stadium, Moscow, and it's live. Of course, there was a period where Russia were part of the Soviet Union, a huge catchment area for the national team. They never really travelled into World Cups with any great thrust. But now Russia, host nation, the whole country behind them.
It's going to be interesting to see whether that is an advantage or a bit of a burden for these Russia players. Can they take that weight of expectancy?
A lot of anticipation from the home fans here as to how Russia will play today. Here's their team. Igor Akinfeev plays in goal. Alexander Samadov plays with Denis Cheryshev as the wide options. And a partnership with these two strikers up front. This is the way Saudi Arabia are setting out their team today. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated. Otherwise, this formation will not work.
Al-Faraj. Got the tackle in. Al-Abed. Got it back again from his teammate. You can see the deflection there. Corner. He can put them in front. Cleared away by the defender. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. There's some potential in this move. Lost his man. Shots on here. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Kokorin. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. On the attack here. Chikia. Glushakov. Smolov. Al-Faraj. Quick resume for you. First World Cup 1930, 13 teams. Here we are in 2018, the 21st staging, 32 teams. It has grown and grown.
Well, it has, Martin, and FIFA very keen to reach all parts of the world, be as inclusive as they possibly can be, and that's what we've ended up with here in Russia with this 32-team tournament.
Return pass. It's looking good, this move. Al-Abed. Atif. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Al-Falawi! In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might prey on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Glushakov. Gagaev. Smolov. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Smolov! A real miscue here. Al-Habi. Chikia. Zobnin. He's coming forward with some danger. Atif. Kokorin. Gagaev. Now this looks promising. This with a chance to go into the lead now. He's reached it and turned it aside. Jagger. I like the look of this attack. Still got a bit to do. Al-Falawi! The save is very straightforward for Akinfeev. Smolov. Samedov. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Hit it hard, but not very true. Al-Sharani. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Tackle goes in. He's got his shot off now. Al-Musalem is able to cope with that with no trouble at all. Zlobny. Coming on strong, looking to place to try and hit it now. All credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Now, can he take them on? And shoots! Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger. Corner given. Here comes the corner. Very good distance to the clearance. It's gone out for a throw. Alabed. Well, he's gone and got the ball in that wide area there. Al-Faraj. Shot on! They have the advantage. And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Samedov. The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Neatly intercepted. Getting forward well as a team now. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, the referee has signalled for... Well, we've had a great 45 minutes already, and the second half of this first game of the 2018 FIFA World Cup is now underway. Could be dangerous. Glushakov. That's a good spot by the defender. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Alabed. He went in well. Kokorin. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Vasi. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was.
And here's the shot. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Kokorin. Al-Faraj. Al-Sheri. There's good vision. In on the goalkeeper. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Certainly, Alan, a case of a side rising to the occasion here. Not really fancied to win the game. They've got a goal, they've been getting their shots off as well.
Well, that's right, it's not as if it's a fluke lead. They've been testing the opposition goalkeeper. Could have had more goals as well.
Restarting at 2-0. Blushakov. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. He's got some room out here in the wide position. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Into the attacking third. Vasi. Zobny. Samedov. Chikia. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Al-Jassam. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Ati. Al-Sharani. Al-Jassam. Zobny. They've got numbers in this attack and it looks dangerous. Kokorin. Alabed. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Still progressing on the break. Al-Jassam! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Wow, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now. Now this is an interesting attack. Alfarage! That is a supreme save at full stretch. Well, the assistant has signalled it's a throw, not a corner. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Jagger anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. This might be it! And this is a goal! It is one of the great sights in football when the ball nestles into that top corner. And the nestle, well, it nearly broke the net, that one. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are. And to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out, down there.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Chikia. There's no time to panic, there's still time to change this game.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward. They're just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Taking on the defenders. Proper tackle, that. Al-Muwalad. Al-Salawi. Samedov. That's good movement forward here. Al-Muwalad. Threads it through. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Now the shot! He's tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
He's coming off now. He is a defensive midfield player, but you think he could play in all aspects of that particular part of the pitch. He's certainly good on the ball.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those. He's just a footballer, pure and simple, and he can play in a variety of positions. This is his proper one. He's
But he's caught offside, and you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. Porsawi. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Striding forward. Shots on here. Hit it hard, but not very true. This has been called a football match, but it hasn't been much of a... And he could get away here. And he's shut off now. A goal!
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
2 for him on the day. And 2 very well taken goals. There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Getting forward well as a team now. That's a clever pass. Miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Vasi. Jagger. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Tried to tackle him. And the whistle's gone for the last... Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, and the World Cup here in Russia is really gathering pace. We're into the second round of matches in this particular group. Alan Smith.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Martin. Both sets of players naturally have got some nerves out of the system maybe after that first game, and be hoping to produce their best here today.
This is Uruguay's lineup. Fernando Muslera starts in goal.
Diego Godin starts alongside Jose Maria Jimenez. The heart of defence. In attack, Luis Suarez plays up front with Edinson Cavani.
Let's check now on the... He's going to try it! Out in front of goal. Well, that's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. Al-Faraj. Atif. Al-Jassam. Al-Habi. Throw in here. Lodero. Pereira. Atif. Al-Habi. Watch out for another throw. Rios. Edinson Cavani. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Al-Jassam. I like the look of this attack. Al-Faraj. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Al-Faraj! Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. He should have done better.
Luis Suarez.
Al-Faraj.
They've done very well in this competition so far, the visiting team, and they do have an opportunity already in the group to qualify for the knockout stages.
Yes, it's a wonderful thing when you know exactly what you've got to do, when you know what's required. 3 points today, and that will see them through.
Al-Faraj.
Could be dangerous.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
Rios.
Lodero.
Luis Suarez. Came in with a challenge. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Suarez.
Al-Jassam. He's blocked that well. Vecino.
I think it's no exaggeration to say that all the sports fans around the world just stop for this 4 weeks and a bit when the World Cup comes on the schedule, and it's gripping, it's eye-catching, it's worldwide, as the competition suggests it should be. It's just brilliant.
It is. I mean, it's always been a magical month, and I think it always will be. So many superb, unforgettable games down the years, and I think we're in for a few over the next few weeks too.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Shots on here. Easy work for the keeper here. Vecino.
They've been striving to get this sort of attack going, and it looked on there, and then the interception came in.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending.
Rios.
Al-Salawi. Al-Habi. He's got support here. Well, he's beaten his man. That was whipped into a good area, but no one could get there to convert the opportunity.
Cavani.
There's good progress with this attack. It's going to be a throw here. Atif. Here comes the support. Al-Jassam! Well, that was so close to going inside the post, but it's just straight past the outside.
Yeah, I think he's beaten the keeper, you know, but just not got it within the framework of the goals, and he's a bit unlucky.
Vecino. Headings to Cavani. He's coming forward with some danger. Suarez! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Alabed. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Good defending.
Herrera.
Vecino. I don't think the coach would be too happy with this, trying to play in the defensive third quite as much as he's doing.
Rios.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Onto the attack now. Reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. The verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Alabed. And the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. And there is the half-time whistle. Ready to go for the second half of this second match for these two countries in this group. Al-Sheri. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Good forward play from them. Made the challenge well. Cavani can really get at the opposition here. Suarez. Vecino. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. Al-Sheri. Striding forward. Let's fly! Muslera with the save. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Lachalt. Lodero. Well, the word average comes to mind about lovely, incisive pass. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Vecino. Lachalt. I love to see that. The referee playing the advantage. Into the attacking third. He's got his shot off now. Threw everything behind that shot. And frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
That's a free kick awarded here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. On the attack here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Vecino. Very hard for the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances. Al-Sharani. Al-Jassam. Taking on the defenders. Al-Jassam! Great save. Corner. Corner played in. Good header back into the danger area. Vecino. Luis Suarez. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Martin Cáceres. Nice return pass. I think the wide man's got a chance. Good vision. And they've cut it out. Vecino. Lachalt. The referee might go back and that's going to be a free kick. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now. But he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he's one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work. Showed his experience there.
Aldo Sali. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. He's in here. Goal at last. First goal of the game. We've waited well over an hour to get it. And it's the team that have looked the most likely that have done it. Godin. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Martin Cáceres. Aldo Sari. And here they are on the attack. Cleared away, well away from goal. Shots on here. Muslera with the save. Vecino. Luis Suarez. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. On to the attack now. And they've got to score soon.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Luis Suarez. Vecino. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. You see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Jose Maria Jimenez. Martin Cáceres. Jimenez. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Aldo Sari. That's good movement forward here. Have they got time for this counter-attack now? Maybe. Suarez. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Jose Maria Jimenez. It goes out wide again. Proper tackle that. Here he comes, he wants to do it too, the goalkeeper, up for the corner. Corner played into the middle. Jimenez. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Threading it through. Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it.
Vecino. He's coming forward with some danger. There it is over. Aldo Sari. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. He's in here.
Well, here we've got a special game within the context of a very special tournament. The rivalry is intense and historic. Saudi Arabia versus Egypt from Volgograd, and it's live. Here's the last match, of course, in the group for these two nations. Important action ahead, and we're underway.
This is the way Saudi Arabia are setting out their team today. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
This is the Egypt lineup.
I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Neatly intercepted. I think it's no exaggeration to say that all the sports fans around the world just stop for this 4 weeks and a bit when the World Cup comes on the schedule, and it's gripping, it's eye-catching, it's worldwide, as the competition suggests it should be. It's just brilliant.
It is. I mean, it's always been a magical month, and I think it always will be. So many superb, unforgettable.
Al-Salawi!
Real miscue here.
Mohamed Abul Shafi.
Just to touch on, Alan, the popularity of the World Cup and what it means to everybody around the globe. Sports fans, maybe even non-sports fans, get lured into it.
I think that's true. The armchair fan sat there for weeks on end, cheering on their particular team. It's 4 weeks like no other in the football calendar.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Karaba.
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Al-Sharani. Al-Sheri.
The shot's on! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Mohamed Abul Shafi. Karaba.
Mohamed El Neni. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Return pass.
Al-Sheri. Al-Jassam!
Just too hard.
Couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
It's confident and it's classy, really, but it is a bit of a gamble for the player who's still in possession. Putting on the squeeze again and forcing an error, really a wasteful clearance.
Al-Salawi.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up. Good block.
Quick header, found a teammate.
Atif.
Excellent interception. Good work from the referee. Play on is an advantage. On the attack here. In on the goalkeeper. From that distance, that was pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried for a second there.
Oh, well played, the referee.
He's gone back to the offence that deserved a booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Got his shot off now. That's hit the bar and it's still in play. Good defensive clearance there.
Al-Sheri.
They can be quick on the break now.
Hassan.
El Neni coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Where's the marking here? El Neni. Nice interplay between the two of them. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Good football between these two. Nice passing.
Al-Sheri. Mohamed Abdul Shafi.
Opening them up with a through pass. Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
Atif.
Mohamed El Neni. That's a turnover to the opposition. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now this is an interesting attack. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat. That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
Al-Jassam.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Al-Salawi. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
I think the manager's going to say at half-time, well, keep doing the same and you will get a goal, because they've opened up the opposition time and time again.
I think that's dead right, Martin. You've got to have faith in your strikers that...
Into the second half now of the final match in the group for these two nations, with a lot to play for still.
Karaba. Al-Abed.
It's Salah now. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Al-Faraj.
And he shoots from long range. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah now. Attacking well here. Good defending.
Al-Faraj. Al-Jassam.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Hassan.
And here they are on the attack. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Al-Muwalad. Al-Jassam.
the shot. Given that he tried to place it, he got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot.
Well, there are other options from the bench. Return pass. It's looking good, this move.
Looking for teammates in the middle, and they get it away.
He's put it out, it's gone out for a corner. Corner's taken. All peters out rather for them. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Neatly intercepted. Ati. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. And the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. He can put them in front. And that's a terrific goal to put them in front. Well, this is the team in form, isn't it? They are excellent, these players today, and they've got their reward here.
Well, you look at all of them, they all fancy getting on the score sheet. They're all drifting forward.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Hegazi.
Goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. Alan, what did you make of the goal? We can have another look at it now. Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead.
Hegazi.
Now Trezeguet. Well, I like the look of this attack.
El Mohammadi.
He went in well.
Mohamed Abul Shafi.
Mohamed Salah.
Hassan.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Alabed.
The shot's on! He's blocked that well. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Needs to stay cool now.
That should be a penalty, it is! Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here, it's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
Penalty put away. He's missed some before, but he didn't miss this one.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for some harm. This lad certainly is.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. It's level. Both sides have scored here now. Off. He's coming forward with some danger. And they've cut it out. Return pass. Here's Trezeguet.
Trezeguet. Mohamed Abul Shafi.
Now Trezeguet. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Crafting the through pass. Here's a chance. He tried
tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
Well, we've been saying with the game level that one team's going to come on with an extra striker first of all. This is the team, and we wait the substitution and what it might bring.
Yeah, other managers might just settle for the draw, but not this one. It's great to see that positive attitude.
Could be dangerous. Now the shot! Got in the way. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. And they get it away. Al-Kaibari. Al-Muwalad. Al-Salawi. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Three minutes to be added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added
El
time.
Mohammadi. It's going to go right to the wire here as they look for a winner.
Oh, that was all about anticipation from the defender there.
Ramadan Sobi. Well, that... We are at the business end of the competition. The knockout football begins here, and these two nations know win and progress, lose, and you're on the plane home. From Sochi, and it's live. Ready to go, Alan, for the first half of this round of 16 knockout football we've got now.
Yeah, everybody will want to get an early touch of the ball, try and get rid of any nerves out there.
This is the way Saudi Arabia are setting out their team today. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-4-2.
5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated.
Probing the pass. Real chance.
Can he deal with it here? Al-Sharani. Al-Jassam.
Guiding it through. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it?
Well, he really could be the star of the show today.
4 goals in his last 3 games. Pretty impressive stuff, you have to say.
Al-Abed. Al-Sheri. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Hosoi. Al-Jassam. We like to see this from a referee, playing the advantage.
It's very hard for FIFA to get the balance around the world for all the countries to have a fair chance of qualifying. I feel sorry for South America, where they have so many A-grade countries, if you like, in terms of football, and only a certain number of places, 4 guaranteed, potential of a playoff for a 5th, and some good nations.
Let's fly!
You see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him.
Ashkan Dijaga.
Just a quick thought, Alan. I was going to mention it when we were talking earlier about South America and how difficult it is for the nations. There are a lot of really top-class footballing nations in that part of the world, but only 4 automatically get through, and every qualifying game is so competitive.
It is. I mean, you've got to have stamina to get through that qualifying process.
And a goal!
He blocked it then.
Almost lost his balance. Didn't.
Sakalahi. Azmoun. Ashkan Dijaga. And the defender tidies that up. Al-Sheri. Dijaga. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And shoots! The shot gets blocked. You can see the deflection there. Corner. Corner played in. Well, the player's broken down now. And there is some backup for him in this position. Al-Faraj. Ashkan Dijaga. Azmoun. Well, it was a foul and he's given the free kick. Atif. It's become a rather defensive policy here with a team that's camped really... Now the shot! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Pressure is on, but he is managing to keep the ball. He's got a bit of support if he needs it. Al-Jassam. On to the attack now. Al-Abed. A real chance here! In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
To put them in front.
It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Al-Sheri.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
Al-Jassam.
He's cut that out well read. There's good progress with this attack. Alcaraz! He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact and power, but accuracy just off.
Al-Salawi.
Al-Jassam! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It was a spectacular effort.
Milad Mohammed. Al-Sheri.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Al-Jassam.
Shots on here. Back off the post.
Al-Faraj.
Referee is
2
indicating
more minutes to play of added
2
time.
minutes of added time.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Ashkan Dijaga. They could pose some danger now.
So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
We've got a few players in this first half who picked... Ready to go for the second half of this match in the round of 16 in the FIFA World Cup here in Russia 2018.
There's no room for regrets out there in this next 45 minutes.
Getting forward well as a team now. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Now this is an interesting attack. Well, from that distance, that was pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried for a second there.
Well, it was off target, Alan, wasn't it? But it was a decent strike from a fair way out.
Well, it would have been a heck of a goal to score from that distance. Surprised he tried, actually.
Jahan Baksh. Dijaga. Zatolahi.
Al-Salawi.
They've got numbers in this. Attack, and it looks dangerous. Good strong tackle. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
Ashkan Dijaga. And they've cut it out.
Othman.
Al-Habi. That's a good spot by the defender. Attacking well here. A timely challenge.
Al-Abed.
Now, can he take them on?
Al-Salawi.
Al-Abed! Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. In goes the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Oh, they've gone and got it now, and maybe an opportunity. And they get it away.
Azmoun.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Trying
Trying to switch on the attacking...
Saw it all the way, the goalkeeper, and it's comfortable in the end.
Lovely ball. Hossoui. Al-Faraj. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. On to the attack now. Jaga. Milad Mohammed. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here.
Al-Abed. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Al-Habi moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Azmoun.
And that is now a goal kick. And this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit.
Al-Muwalad.
Neatly intercepted.
Well, they're in a good position here. He's got his shot off now.
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Al-Faraj.
And Teimourian.
This referee's got a good perception of when and when not to play the advantage. He's chosen to play it here. Now this looks promising.
Throw in now.
Al-Habi. And that's out for another throw. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Shot on!
Frightened at going for goal from a tight angle there.
Yeah, it was tight, but he caught it well. Not a bad effort.
We are going to see a substitution now.
Al-Habi. Now the shot!
Well, it looked a bad miss. I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved.
Jahan Baksh.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Good position, they've worked. The shot's on! Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Corner swung in. All peters out, rather, for them. Hossoui. Al-Faraj. It could be a chance. Wonderful save. Have to really reach out for that. Oh, we're still waiting for the game's opening goal. We've had a long wait, but I thought it was going to happen then.
Well, we've seen a few missed opportunities, and that's just one to add to the list here. It's not exactly been clinical finishing out there today.
Jahan Baksh.
And Teimourian. It's so close here. It's going to need extra time and maybe more to set. Well, we're ready to go for the first half of extra time.
Atif. Atif. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Possession is the name of the game for this team. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Alabed. Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. Oh, he's cut that out well read. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Al-Faraj. Ashkan Dijaga. They could pose some danger now. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Atif. Al-Faraj. He's very confident with the ball at his feet, and the goalkeeper got across to it.
Well, we've been privileged to watch two top goalkeepers. Both have been in majestic form, really, and both with clean sheets still.
Aldosari. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. He's got his shot off now.
Oh, they thought they scored there. I did as well. A terrific save from the goalkeeper, though, to keep it goalless.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
And here's the shot. Oh, that's thrown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
Two more minutes to be played then, added time. Turnover. Shots on here. Good block. It's good play until they got that challenge in.
Very hard for the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances.
We've got another half of extra. It is extra time now, and the second period of it. Could be dangerous. Jahan Baksh. Whipped in from the wide area. Aldosari. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Ashkan Dijaga. Attacking now. Well, he's tried his shot from long range. Well, nowhere near it, and he was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Al-Muwalad. Aldosari. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Al-Salawi. That's a brilliant challenge. Dijaga. Milad Mohammed. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and... The shot's on! To take the lead! Well, they would have gone behind here, but for this excellent goalkeeper.
Yeah, they could have got a lot worse there, had it not been for him. Well, the strikers must wonder what they have to do today to find the back of the net. They're up against a top-class keeper here.
And shoots! The match is still on the line, and a corner could be the game changer. Good header back into the danger area. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
the move and able to cut out the pass. They could pose some danger now.
Shot on!
Oh, he's a good goalkeeper, this lad, and he showed it there with a fine reflex save to keep it 0-0.
It's going to be a penalty shootout here in Russia 2018.
Well, what a fascinating few minutes we've got lying ahead of us.
So the shootout starts, and here's the first penalty taker. Scores in the bottom corner.
Well, he's tucked it away really well, just a foot inside the post.
And it's a miss!
Oh, he'll be kicking himself for trying that now. See a player miss under those circumstances.
Oh,
that's a really important stop. Brilliant.
He's missed it!
Oh, you take your chances with that method, and it's not paid off.
About the pressures of the shootout. Beat the goalkeeper well in this penalty shootout.
And all the pressure is on the kick taker here. If he doesn't score, they'll lose the game.
Super save, and that settled the shootout.
He's the hero, and rightly so for that save. Brilliant.
Well, that's it. They are through on penalties into the quarter-finals.
Yeah, they've held their nerve. There was some good
The cream, they say, will rise to the top. Well, one of these nations is going to be part of the cream of the semi-final of this World Cup, and one will go home. We'll see. Saudi Arabia versus France from Nizhny Novgorod, and it's live. Hi everybody, welcome to this quarter-final in the Nizhny Novgorod Stadium, and we've got two nations who really are battling to go all the way in this wonderful World Cup. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. Our main game today on EA Sports, it's Saudi Arabia, and they will play France. It's an international fixture here, Alan. That'll bring back memories for you and your England career.
Well, it is a proud moment. You stand there, you sing along to the national anthem, and you just want to do yourself justice representing your country.
And we pause now for the national anthems.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Here we go then, quarter-final of the FIFA 2018 World Cup here in Russia.
Yeah, push is coming to shove now. No room for mistakes.
Let's check now on the lineup for Saudi Arabia. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. Once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
This is the starting 11 for France. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays with Laurent Koscielny in central defence, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. Griezmann. There's good progress with this attack. Crisp defending there. Has to clear it. Al-Salawi. Griezmann. Matuidi. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Al-Jassam. Al-Salawi. Now this looks promising. Lamar. Nice return pass. Mendy. Came in with the challenge. Will that be a throw? Al-Sharani. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. It's good work between these two. Definitely a throw in there. Al-Sharani. Al-Sheri. This should be a bit of a frolic for France, shouldn't it?
You would expect so, as long as they produce something like what they can.
Matuidi. Well, this could be...
And now the shot! Hugo Lloris stops it comfortably.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Dembele. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Dembele. That may well be an advantage for France here. Well, that's where the free part of the pitch is, in the wide areas, and he's got there. Griezmann. He's cut that out well read. Opportunity in a wider area. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Mendy. Griezmann. And France working the ball cleverly into a really promising position. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. The attack had a look lot of quality about it until that interception. Dembele on the attack here. They've got the ball back by that interception. Al-Sheri. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Mendy. Pressure is on, but he is managing to keep the ball. He's got a bit of support if he needs it. Mbappe. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Al-Sheri. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Blocked it then, and they cut it out. He's got his shot off now. Hugo Lloris stops it comfortably. Al-Sheri. It's good play until they got that challenge in. N'Golo Kanté. Kanté. It goes out wide again. And he gives it back to him. Now, can he take them on? Gets his cross in. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Al-Jassa. There's a dangerous feel to this. Here's the shot from distance. Dembele. Delighted to be involved here in Russia. 4 years ago, seems a long time now. Memories of Brazil and the 7-1 semi-final win for Germany, and Germany coming through to win the tournament. It was a great place to have a World Cup, that's for sure.
It was. We were expecting big things, and that tournament did not disappoint. I'll never forget Neymar scoring in Sao Paulo against Croatia.
And that goalkeeper could just saunter out and pick that up. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Half-time in the quarter-final. No real pointers so far, Alan. It's still level.
Yeah, they've just been feeling each other out. It's been a game of chess almost in that first half.
So we're ready to go. Second half of what's already been a thrilling quarter-final.
So much tension down there, you can feel it amongst the players.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Al-Salawi. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Taking on the defenders. Good challenge. Al-Habi. Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Al-Salawi attacking well here. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
Just booted forward under so much pressure. Attacking now. He's tried that from long range. So now a goal kick to come. And now we're going to have an alteration. It's 4 years since the last World Cup in Brazil. We're looking forward mostly here, but looking back, Alan, any specific memories?
Well, I mentioned that Neymar goal when I was in that stadium in Sao Paulo, and you could see the fireworks going off across the city. Just showed how much it meant to the country.
Shots on here.
Hugo Lloris stops it comfortably. Mbappe. Sidibe trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here.
On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end.
And there's the cutback. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball.
So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Al Sharani.
It's a big call as we look back on it, because there would have been a real chance to get a goal had the flag stayed down.
Yeah, I think that's why maybe he went just a little bit too early. He knew he was through, the lad, but rightly flagged.
France working the ball cleverly into a really promising position.
In quickly. Al Muwalad. Al Salawi. Al Abed.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Free kick against Griezmann. Top goal scorer, not necessary top tackler. A yellow card for him, he's got to be careful.
Well, as a striker, you can avoid tackling. I know that from experience, so I think he'll have to go in that direction now.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Defender has taken a gamble, it looks as though it's paid off.
Griezmann. Samuel Umtiti.
Putting on the squeeze again and forcing an error, really a wasteful clearance.
Al Faraj.
On the attack here. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Mbappe.
Al Jassam. Al Abed.
Can really get at the opposition here.
Al Kaibari.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Now the shot! It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit.
Contact. Now they're pressing in at him.
Mbappe.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. He's coming back looking for a teammate. He has scored! Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the fans. A lot of times they've come close. It looked like it was going to be one of those days. But now they lead, eventually 1-0. Good challenge. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Not a high-risk manoeuvre, but slightly risky, trying to keep the ball here and risk losing it in the defensive third. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Well, this is one way of protecting the lead, really. That's what the manager thinks anyway, making this tactical change.
Al Faraj.
And shoots! Hit it hard, but not very true. He's cut that out well read. First touch was...
Al Muwalad!
Can finish it off! Oh, that's such a classy goal.
Keeper couldn't get down quickly enough to deal with such a low and effective shot.
He's having a little chuckle because all his teammates know he's injured, but still, he was able to pop up and get the goal.
If you thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players.
It is level, Both sides have scored here now. Samuel Umtiti. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Challenges for the ball.
Al-Jassam. Al-Faraj.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Al-Muwalad.
They can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw.
Top player, top performance today from him, right on his game. He's being substituted now, and the crowd have loved watching his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Well, we're into the last few minutes here. If they score... Al-Jassam!
And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Mendy, he's coming forward with some danger.
Koscielny. A terrific game, it's finished level after 90 minutes. Will it be decided in extra time? Well, the coaches here have had their say. Both teams back in position now. Well, looking rather tired as we finish regulation time, but they, I'm sure, will be revitalised for the extra period. We're underway. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Guiding it through. Oh, chance! Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
Dembele. Mendy. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. And here comes the support. Conte. And they've cut it out.
Al-Salawi.
Samuel Umtiti. Well, I like the look of this attack.
Al-Muwalad. Al-Salawi.
But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Slip through. He's in. Well, then it goes. It will be their throw. Al-Habi.
Al-Faraj.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Al-Jassam!
Well, that's gone behind, it'll be a corner. Well, that's good defending.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Al-Salawi!
Wonderful goal! And for the underdogs, a joyous moment.
It's a brilliant moment. What they've got to do is calm down now and settle and make sure they don't give away anything silly.
Let's have another peek at that goal. France are behind.
Just a reminder of the regulations here.
So here we go with the second period of extra time.
Griezmann. Al-Salawi. Really getting it. This could be it. Al-Salawi! They scored! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. A return ball. Conte. Excellent work with the tackle.
Al-Salawi.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Giroud in the clear. Wonderful chance. Could have halved the deficit there.
No, that's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Good defending. Laurent Koscielny. That may well be an advantage for France here.
Griezmann. It's good work between these two. It's out, it'll be a throw. Dembele.
France get the throw. Griezmann.
Dembele. Defended well. Giroud.
And he's got to get it away now.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Whipped in from the wide area.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Pogba.
He went in well. Al-Jassam! And this is a goal! Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it. They've come good in extra time, and how. They've made the gap between the teams on the final scoreline much wider than it looked in the regulation period.
Yeah, their energy levels have almost got great. I think the fitness coaches there will be very pleased with the reaction.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams.
Well, undoubtedly.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's
Al-Salawi! Wonderful goal. Really getting it. This could be it. Al-Salawi! They score! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Al-Jassam! And this is a goal! Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it. They've come good in extra time, and how, and made the gap between the teams on the final scoreline much wider. What a great tournament this has been. And now there's no lessening of the excitement because we're at the semi-final stage. Saudi Arabia against Brazil from St. Petersburg, and it's live. With 60 games behind us in this World Cup already, here we are at the first semi-final, game 61. It's in St. Petersburg. I'm Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith has kept pace with it all. Our main game today on EA Sports, it's Saudi Arabia, and they will play Brazil. This is the way Saudi Arabia are setting out their team today. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more advantage.
In behind the defenders. Needs to stay cool now. Now the shot! Got in the way. Can he do it? He's cut that out well read. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Al-Faraj. He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
3 in his last match, a hat-trick and the match ball.
Gabriel Jesus. Onto the attack now. Comes in strongly. Al-Salawi. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Delivered into the box. Back off the bar. A decent fist away by the keeper. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
The Brazilian players will be relishing an opportunity here, maybe, to improve their own personal international records, get amongst the goals.
Yeah, get their flair players on the ball, and there will be only 1 minute.
Well, let's see what the ref's going to do.
Dani Alves. Now Casemiro, and now he's looking for some support. He's got his shot off now. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Alfaraj. I think it's no exaggeration this.
We could be in with a chance. Full on the frame of the goal.
Alfaraj. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. He could cross it now.
Now he's looking for support. Luis Gustavo.
Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Thiago Silva.
Gabriel Jesus.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Tackle goes in. Atif. Al-Sheri.
Thiago Silva.
Gabriel Jesus.
Definitely a throw in there. Neymar. Now Fernandinho. Fernandinho is prepared to gamble with the ball here, and he's still going. Return pass. Atif. Al-Habi. Neatly intercepted. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play to take the lead. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might prey on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Alfaraj. Atif. Luis Gustavo. Al-Jassam.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Crisp defending there.
Gabriel Jesus.
Here's Dani Alves. It'll be a throw.
Alabed.
Horsawi.
Atif.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Now the shot!
Straightforward save for Ederson.
Now Fernandinho. Here's Casemiro. And here they are on the attack. Comes in strongly. Neymar.
Al-Sheri.
The shot's on! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Luis Gustavo.
Fernandinho is on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
A hard-fought first half. So how will the second half go of this semi-final? We're about to find out. Off and running.
Yeah, this is when heroes are made.
It's looking good, this move.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Gabriel Jesus. Now that's a throw. Alabed.
Can really get at the opposition here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Now they're pressing in at him. Marcelo. It will be their throw. Al-Sharani.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
No doubt about that, goal kick.
Luis Gustavo.
That would be a throw. Al-Jassam. Atif. Gabriel Jesus. And that will be a throw. Alabed. Al-Faraj.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
Now Fernandinho. And the attacking play coming from Brazil.
Great interception.
Alabed.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out.
Gabriel Jesus. He's coming forward with some danger.
He can put them in front. Gone a little early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it.
Well, there are other options from the bench.
Othman. Al-Jassam. Atif.
Attacking well here. Great chance. Are we going to get an upset here? Well, they've given themselves a chance by taking the lead.
Well, this could go down as one of the biggest shocks. Can't believe it.
Oh, they have taken the lead here. That's amazing. No one's given them a chance, really.
No, they've hung in there in this match, and fair play to them. They've taken the one chance, one of the few chances that they had. Well, not what he was looking for. The manager now looking less than pleased. Somebody's going to pay for that goal they've just conceded.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Thiago Silva.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? There's some potential in this move. Al-Faraj.
It's good work between these two. Paulinho.
Being closed down.
Here's Marquinhos.
Fernandinho.
Coutinho.
This is how they love to play on the break.
Shot on!
Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Alabed. Al-Jassam.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Gabriel Jesus. And The referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead.
Al-Jassam. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper.
Now Fernandinho.
Neymar.
Fernandinho. Al-Salawi.
On the attack here.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Well, they've got to try and stay patient here in these closing minutes.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
Al-Jassam. Al-Salawi.
Turn pass.
There's good progress with this attack.
Oh, real chance here. Oh, save. And in goes the header.
It's a thumping effort.
Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
He's always on the move in the box, this lad. And we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
A goal there to really savour for all of us watching.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Restarting at 2-0.
Here's Casemiro. Here's Dani Alves. Now Fernandinho.
Gabriel Jesus.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. And the pass not completed, really. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed.
Easy work for the keeper here.
He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw.
Does seem as though there's action on the Brazil bench.
Fernandinho. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Looked so promising at the beginning, but came guided through. He's in here.
It's bounced back off the bar.
There will be a minimum.
The board has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Into the attacking third.
And they've cut it out. So a reasonably comfortable margin of victory. The final whistle has gone.
He's very confident. It is the big day. It's been building up to this through all the qualifying tournaments around the world, through the group stages here, the knockout stages that have led to this final. It's a wonderful occasion. It's from the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, and it's live. The world is watching. The 21st World Cup final is underway in Moscow.
Well, this is a mouth-watering prospect, and I'm sure the players down there feel the same.
Well, the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. Mendy. Silva. Cut out by the defender. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. Al-Faraj. On to the attack now. Superb from De Gea. Corner given. Corner played in. That's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Carvajal. Return pass. But it is amazing that these two teams have got to the World Cup final. It does show the breadth of talent around the globe.
Yeah, it is the beauty of football, isn't it? Sometimes you just cannot predict. These two sets of players, having said all that, thoroughly deserve to be where they are.
Tackle here. David Silva on the move and able to cut out the pass. For Spain, the only aspect you worry about is the concentration, really, because this should be... And he takes it on with a shot at goal here. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Al-Jassam! He scored to put his side in front in the 2018 World Cup final. What a goal!
Well, he's laid down a marker, and so has his team.
Well, he gambled to get into there, so close to goal, and the ball just fell for him.
Yeah, that's meat and drink for any good striker. Just another one on the tally.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Javi Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Here's Isco. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Promising build-up until that challenge. Can really get at the opposition here. A dangerous piece of defending, really, under some pressure straight away. Sergio Busquets. Javi Martinez. Carvajal. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Mendy. Getting forward well as a team now. And shoots! He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Shot on! Got in the way. Al-Faraj. Mendy. Here's Isco. Al-Jassam. And here they are on the attack. Carvajal. Alabed. Proper tackle, that. Defended well. Great tackle. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Stopped emphatically, just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Al-Jassam. Attacking now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Javi Martinez. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Illarramendi. Spain looking set maybe to make a chance now. Diego Costa. Oh, they've got out of jail there. Illarramendi. Here's Isco. This will be interesting, won't it, in the second half? Not much longer to play in the first half. And if Spain do go in at half-time, how they set about trying to repair the damage. They could pose some danger now. Illarramendi! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Illarramendi. Jordi Alba. Some options now for the pass. Al-Jassam. The referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. Al-Sharari. He's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. That'll be 2 added minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Javi Martinez. And it's a good attack missed by Spain. Silva. Able to make a good interception. So it's 1-0 here as the half. Well, the second half is underway. The World Cup final. It's a tightish game.
Yeah, it has been fairly tight. I'd expect the match to open up a bit more in the next 45 minutes. Really looking forward to it. I think it should be fascinating.
Here's David Silva. Can he deal with it here? Atif. Al-Jassam. Anticipate. Well, it's called offside. The flag went up.
Well, the opposition pushed up. They were defending a high line there, taking a chance.
Javi Martinez. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Atif. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Jordi Alba coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Al-Salawi. Al-Sheri. Taking on the defenders. And they've cut it out. Sergio Busquets. Silva. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Takes off the shot! Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. The manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change. And they are going to try and turn this around. Illarramendi.
Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. I like the look. Must score! Al-Salawi! Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Sergio Ramos. Jordi Alba.
But there's still time to go, Alan, isn't there? And time for this to change. But to this point, the side that wasn't fancied to win the game are playing really well, and it's theirs to lose now.
It is. And what's got them into this position is fantastic concentration, I think.
Al-Jassam!
Carvajal.
Good challenge. Illaramendi. Sergio Busquets. Thiago. Now this looks promising. Al-Jassam. Here they come on the counter charge. Definitely a throw in there. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Well, that's good defending. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Hoffman. On to the attack now. Shoots! He wasn't fazed by facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to run free.
Attacking now. Now, can he take them on? Real chance! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Sergio Busquets. Thiago. First touch was poor. Well, this attack could have been a menace to it. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Ati. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage. Needs to stay cool now. Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Marvellous goal here.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Restarting at 2-0. Thiago. It's a good place to win the ball here. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Al-Jassam! Goal!
You have to say that's great accuracy of the strike, because the way he's hit that just under the bar, the keeper had no chance.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, let's take another look at the goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Well, anyone who watched Spain tear Italy apart in Kiev in July 20... Opportunity here! Wonderful goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish
even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams.
Well, it's got away from him. Al-Salawi.
Well, they're in a good position here.
And it's out now for a goal kick. Well, they're cheering them across the finishing line, aren't they? Job almost done by the players.
Yeah, almost done. They can't afford to relax, but these fans are pretty confident.
Goal kick. Carvajal. Wasteful pass, steered through. In on the goalkeeper. Real opening now. Atif. Attacking well here.
Al-Salawi.
Decent cross, but no one to benefit from it. Oh, he's way off target.
Substitution for
Spain are going to make a substitution here.
Number 19, Diego Costa, to be replaced by number 9, Rodrigo.
3 minutes to be added on.
The fourth official has indicated...
Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. And it's a good attack, this by Spain. Atif.
Possession in the midfield area. Al-Jassam.
Final whistle. They are the world champions. A day to remember in Moscow. They've come through the group stage, the round of 16, the quarter-final, the semi-final, and now they've seen off serious opposition here today.
What a moment, Martin, for all these players out there. A moment they will never forget for the rest of their lives. This is special.
Against their names in football history, long after they've gone, it will say world champion. There's no higher accolade.
No, and it's difficult to argue that they're not deserved winners in this competition. To a man, they gave it their all out there.
Champions of the world, the best feeling in the world. They're on top of the world.
There's a real togetherness amongst those players, and they've needed it at times. They came through some sticky periods in this competition, but it was all worth it, wasn't it?
Sharing it with the supporters, and they'll know where their families are as well. Forever linked with Moscow, forever linked with Russia, forever linked with the FIFA World Cup.
And they needed those fans at times. They've stuck with them. And quite rightly, they acknowledge that support.
They will not want this day to end, but they will get some souvenirs of it now as the photographers gather for these prime pictures of the winners of the FIFA World Cup 2018. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Al-Jassam.